I roughly started when I was about 15 and a half, and luckily enough I was in the Drifters, the original Drifters, which was with Benny King. And I was in an 11-piece band, and we basically did the whole of Europe, everywhere, you know. And from that I went into a lot of soul acts. Then I ended up doing studio work, and I've worked with Tina Turner, Elton John, Beach Boys, Stevie Wonder, and I've kind of did more complete studio work more than live. Then I got a session with Roger Waters 24 years ago, and I've now been a member of his band for the whole 24 years, and he's never used anybody else. I was with another company, and I was using their heads for quite a while, and their quality went right downhill. And then Eddie, my drum tech, suggested me to use Evans. I tried them out, and they were just fantastic. The consistency of every head was brilliant. But I basically used G2s on the top heads and G1s on the bottom. And they just sound rich and really clear. So on my snare drum I use the Power Center reverse dot. I like it because I don't have to dampen the head, because the dot's just the right size to be able to completely cut down that overtone that keeps happening. I use a Hazy 300 on the bottom. With my top head I can really get sort of the full range that I need to have, you know, particularly from when I'm doing studio work. It's really good for any tunable things, for really twanking it up high or low. On the bass drum I use an actual EQ4. I particularly like this because it gives a real positive, almost like a nice top-end click. Although I only use a felt beta, I still manage to get that out of it, you know, and it just sounds great. Not just for live work, but particularly I do more recording than I do live work, and it works every time. My thing about, you know, being trying to be successful is basically just perseverance and like practicing all styles. Because I play, do studio work, I kind of really have to cover all styles. I work with also a band called Bill Wyman's Rhythm Kings, and we kind of do all different genres. So we start off from the 30s and we go right up to the 80s, covering blues, R&B, true R&B, jazz, things like Duke Ellington-y type things, which you have to cover so much different styles. And for me, that was the thing, not just to stick with one vein of music. If you want to be a session player, you know, and practice. Got to keep practicing. That's it.